Hello, my little buttercups. I'm just going to read one letter this evening because it's a little more involved. So it begins. My new girlfriend seems threatened by my Facebook friends, especially by the women. My girlfriend gets confrontational with my friends in Facebook comments and continually asks me who so and so is to me, almost as if she's accusing me of having relationships with women who live 2 states away and I've known for over 20 years. I'm talking friends from elementary, middle school, and college. Naturally, we have inside jokes and a lot of history, and my girlfriend seems threatened by this. She almost seems to want me to stop all contact with my lifelong friends simply because they happen to be attractive women. I'm not sure what to do, but I'm leaning toward cutting off my girlfriend from my Facebook posts. It seems ridiculous to terminate a friendship of over 20 years because a new girlfriend of 6 months is insecure. What are your thoughts? Oh, I have plenty of thoughts about this. Um, Leaning towards cutting her off from your posts. Now, that right there says so much, that you can't integrate your girlfriend with your Facebook friends. You have to separate them so she won't get angry. No, no. Um, she gets confrontational with people she has never even met. Uh, Once again, this just seems like one of those pretty obvious um, situations where this is just not somebody you should be with. Obviously, there are things you like about her, or you wouldn't be with her. But those things, I'm guessing, are probably on the physical side, since it sounds like on the emotional side she's a little unstable. Um, I personally prefer to date men who have female friends because it shows me that they are able to view women as something other than potential girlfriends, lovers, whatever. They have the ability to view a woman as an equal, a friend. And if they're attractive, well, woohoo, great. Then I get to look at her too sometimes. Um, but if she, yeah, I mean, you are very correct in the sense that you cannot obliterate, years and years of friendship to please someone that you barely know. I mean, I suppose there may be some situations where that might be feasible, but this definitely is not one of them. Um, and yeah, it's a form of control. So, I mean, if she were able to persuade you to unfriend these women or uh, unfriend. I just feel like I'm 12 when I say that word, but um, she would really be controlling your life a lot, and that's just not a good, equal, healthy partnership. I mean, people get jealous. It's a normal emotion. I'm not saying, oh, she should just be, pleased as punch by everything. Obviously, she has her issues, but um, there's a difference between having your issues and knowing what they are and dealing with them the best you can and just letting them control you. And it sounds like she's just letting hers control her. I I once had a boyfriend who was jealous that I was still friends with my previous boyfriend, and I was friends with him, but we weren't, you know, we didn't have this super close friendship. We just were still friendly, and I really loved my new boyfriend and wanted him to be happy, so I told him that I would stop seeing the other guy, seeing, spending time, whatever, being friends with the other fella. Um, and he said, you know what? No, this is my problem. He said, if you stopped hanging out with him, that would be like giving me a treat for pooping on the carpet. Oh, I'll never forget that line. That was perfect. And I mean, and this guy was young. He was young, and um, I was so impressed with his, self-awareness. Um, he knew it was his problem, and he trusted me. He trusted me, and he's like, yes, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable when you're hanging out with this guy, but I also know that you love me, and nothing. I don't have to worry about it. And I was actually physically hanging out with this guy. It wasn't just Facebook. So, yeah, she sounds like she's got some pretty serious issues, and I would not invest time in this relationship. Um, yeah, just cutting her off from your posts. I mean, I'm afraid I'm repeating myself, but that it just seems like if you have to do that, it's just such a huge sign that this is not the person you should be with. So I hope that helps, and I hope everything works out.